Good morning, Judge. This is the jail.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm good. Just want to advise you that Munoz Michael refused, so he will not be coming down. And uh, Miss Amanda Rios is at the hospital still, so she won't be here.
Okay. I'll be ready whenever you guys are.
Okay, so Amador down. So is it okay if we start with Fierros?
I would like to get started with whoever we have to get started with. And you got those two that they said they were bringing?
It was one.
Hi, sir. Can I have your name? All right. Can I have your name, please?
Jesus Fierros.
What one is it?
Yo.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have a warrant out of Superior Court for your arrest. You failed to appear. The judge set a, and that's out of Pinal County. The judge set a bond in the amount of $7,500. Does the state have a position on this case?
Are you able to hear me, Your Honor?
Yes.
We won't take a position on the Pinal County warrant, Your Honor.
Okay, attorney for the defendant?
Judge, it appears he was not previously arrested in this case, and it was a summons where there was an affidavit of non-service. It looks like he's employed and has ties to the community.
All right, what I'm going to do is set a secured bond in the amount of, I'm going to reduce it to $1,000, set it for a review hearing on the 26th of February. If the bond is posted, you'll be released, but you must go to Pinal County Superior Court in Florence. If you don't post the bond, they'll arrange in the next few days to pick you up and take you to court in Florence. You'll see a judge like myself once you get to Florence, and then they will give you a new court date. Good luck.
What? No sense.
That was Fierros, I think you saw, right?
What? Yeah.
That was Fierros?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Rios is still.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Can you guys hear me now?
Song Jeans Karam.
What about, okay. We can, okay. So thank you for letting me know. A little bit late. I've been talking this whole time and I didn't know you guys couldn't hear me. I've been talking to myself.
Sir, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on several different things. You have felony escape charges. You
Damn,
have a
escape.
warrant out of Superior Court. You have a Justice Court warrant, and you have a warrant out of the state of Florida. Does the county attorney wish to be heard on these cases?
Yes, Your Honor. So it's my understanding he's got the fugitive warrant, 2 Superior Court warrants, and then 2 new separate felony interim complaints. On the fugitive warrant, given that it's probation violation out of Florida, per Arizona law, he has to be held without bond with a fugitive review hearing being set. And on the Superior Court warrants, it looks like the state would be recommending a $5,000 bond on the case ending in 4301 and a $50,000 bond for that warrant on the 0252 matter, and defer to the court on the respective amounts on the actual new interim complaints. The circumstances and the number of cases is very concerning to the state, and the state believes he's a flight risk.
All right, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
He's being detained without bond from a probation hold, so we'd ask that you set a bond so it gets attorney credit.
Okay, sir, on your first new income complaint, I'm going to set your bond in the amount of $5,000. Appoint the Office of the Legal Defender to represent you. Because obviously, as the attorneys indicated, you're going to be held in custody as these cases get processed through. On your misdemeanor warrant, I'm going to give you a new court date of the 28th. Appoint a lawyer to represent you and set your bond in that matter at $100.
I don't think it's the guy that escaped.
You have a total of 5 cases before the court. On the Superior Court warrant, if you had the warrant, I'm going to affirm the bond amount of $50,000, give you a new court date for an arraignment on the 3rd of February. Appoint the legal defender again to represent you on that matter.
We're gonna have to give him 3 stars on the GTA Richter scale, if you will, for that escape. He was definitely wanted, but he can't make it up to a 5 yet. 5-star. Bro fell asleep. He's nodding off. He's out. He's out. Somebody get him a blankie and a pillow, cause he's done. He's gonna be sitting out for a while.
Okay, sir. Good luck to you. You'll have court in the next few weeks here, and you're going to have a no bond hearing as well because you have an extra an out of state warrant as well, and that'll be on the 30th. That'll be your first hearing.
Sir,
Did you say something? Thank you. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
And Your Honor, would that be a fugitive review hearing, not a no bond hearing?
I set it for the 30th, so
Okay.
yes.
When's his prelim dates?
They're the 4th or the 3rd, one of the 2 dates. I just saved it. I think because he was in custody yesterday, they're the 3rd.
There's a new charge for.
Yeah, they're set on the 3rd and the 4th.
Okay.
Right, sir. You'll get your paperwork. Good luck.
Next. Hey guys, get your Twitter fingers ready. And what do you guys think the next individual is going to be coming up for? Emojis and wrong answers, preferably. Miss coming in from Nuevo Mexico, Grand Rising. Act up. Next. Okay, you guys are saying that he got some DV charges. What county is this? This is Pima County. Dang, they got better rugs in. Woo-hoo! Let me see. He was cuffed. Yeah, he was in orange because orange is the new black. We got Kaylee. Hey, welcome. For everybody that's wondering, this is live. This is coming to you live and direct. This is happening in real time. This is Arizona. And yes, they run court on Sunday. Why? I don't know. I guess maybe They got a lot of crime down there. What county is
Hello.
this? Pima. Hello. Can you hear me? Dogs. Oh no, man. That dog girl, man. Woo.
Oh.
She wasn't a good one. Let me see. We got some rug charges. Trousers
All right,
walking
sir,
their
just stay with
fish.
us. This is the judge until we get your case up on the computer.
Hold up. What state is he wanted from? I think he was wanted in Florida. What county is this? Nah, this is Pima County. Maricopa, you just missed it. What time does Maricopa starts in an hour and some change?
Hi, can I have your name?
Mama Bear, welcome.
Sorry, I didn't hear your name.
Still can't hear you. Can somebody decipher that? What do you think this young lady's here for? Wasn't that the girl here yesterday? Was it? Maybe, I don't know. They all look the same to me, man.
You're here today
nonstop.
on charges of assault. Do you understand why you're here today?
DV, DUI. Oh, it is the girl from yesterday? I think it was, it called it.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of February the 24th at 8:30 in the morning. Standard release conditions will apply in your case, including no contact with any victims. Don't go to the scene of the crime. So you're going to be released, but you must make your next court date. Do you understand?
Last night I wasn't released.
Oh, she wasn't released.
Okay, well, we found another one, and so I'm releasing you.
Is that really going to happen today? Because yesterday I didn't get released.
Well, that's what we're hoping for.
Is it really going to happen?
Oh, I have an open superior court case.
Same judge. Judge Hazel.
Oh, you have a hold on something else, so no, you won't be released then. All right.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
All right. Next contestant in The Price is Wrong. What do you guys think that individual is going to be here for? There is a warrant. Man, that sucks. Imagine she was all happy she was going to go home. She probably gave all her stuff away. She gave away her soups, gave away her deodorant, toothbrush, and bam! No, you ain't going nowhere. We're keeping you another few days. And she has superior court, so yeah, she's definitely not going to go anywhere.
We're doing Rios next.
Oof, she sounded sad. Oh.
Rios is in the hospital.
Okay.
And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you anything. Stop being a Scrooge McDuck. Stop being a Mr. Krabby Patty or a Mrs. Krabby Patty. Each, whatever you are. And also, if you're not tapping, you must be napping or clapping. If you're clapping, that's cool for sure. Hey, do your thing, player. But if you're watching and you're not eating or doing something like that, tap, tap, tap. I'm not gonna lie. Loving the no FYP. So many A. Yup. Hey, you gotta try something new. Also, we do parole board hearings. Obviously, we don't do them on the weekends because those don't happen on the weekends. Also, hey, if you sharing is caring. If you guys got a loved one, share this.
Can I have your name, please?
I'm baking a cake. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot it. Ohio in the house. Hey, welcome. DV. You guys think he's here for DV?
So you're here today because you have a warrant out of justice court for trespassing.
He's a trespasser.
To appear. A warrant was issued for your arrest. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of the 28th of February at 1 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court. You are being released. You need to make sure you make your next court date. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you're driving, please don't tap. It's okay. Don't tap if you're driving. We got to keep them roads safe. I don't want you to end up here, especially if you're in Pima County. If you do come to Pima County, hopefully you get in front of Judge Hazel, because most likely he'll let you go or turn the volume up in the court. What is that? No, that's that.
Hi, can I have your name?
Good morning.
Can you say your name again, please?
Good morning.
Tell me which one.
Thank you. Highly appreciate it. I'm honored. I'm honored.
Okay, you're Mr. Jones, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have 3 different warrants. Let's go over these. First, you have a warrant for Morro Valley City Court. You failed to appear on a charge of driving on a suspended license. Set your bond at $500 and give you a new court date of Wednesday, the 29th at 10:30 a.m. I'm going to appoint Mr. Glenn to be your lawyer. You'll get paperwork with his phone number on it, but it'll be Wednesday at 10:30. You have 2 other warrants out of Justice Court. What I'm going to do on those is appoint Janet Alschuler to be your lawyer. I'm going to give you a new court date on those 2 on Tuesday. I'm going to set your bond on each of those at the amount of $100. The court date, the time for those dates will be on Tuesday at 1 p.m. So you'll have court on Tuesday afternoon, and you'll have court on Wednesday morning at 10:30. On all cases, you will have a lawyer. Any questions?
So, I'm in here till Tuesday.
Yes, you have court on Tuesday and you have court on Wednesday. If you post the bond, you will be released, but you need to make sure you make your court dates.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Hey, and if you guys could follow my second account, I'm trying to get it up to 1,000. I'm up to like 600 or 500 and some change. Just in case this account goes down, we got another account to go has a backup. So it's up on the screen. It's pinned. Thank you. Highly appreciate Stars of Rain.
Thank you.
Because TikTok be tripping sometimes.
Can I have your name, please?
Hiya, Keith Lewis.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of March the 6th, or I'm sorry, February the 6th at 8:30 a.m. in Green Valley Justice Court in Green Valley. You must appear at that time, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Standard release conditions will apply in your case. So do you understand that you're being released, but you must appear in court in Green Valley on the 6th of February?
Thank you, Mama.
Yes.
Okay, good luck to you.
If you follow me on the second account, I'll follow you back. If you got your account on private and you don't want to follow back, that's all good. Don't even trip. It's all good. I think we got like 550. I was told yesterday that you only need 600. So hey, thank you for that. The deer.
Yeah, I did him as well.
You did him as well. What the?
Hi, can I have your name?
Joe?
You're Mr. Lopez?
Yes.
How are you today? I'm Judge Hazel.
Thank you.
Great.
You're here today because you have warrants for assault out of South Tucson Justice Court and a warrant for indecent exposure out of Pima County Justice Court. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date in South Tucson on February 11th at 10 a.m. You are going to be released on that charge.
Cochino. Yeah, he is. Cochino.
And then I'm going to release you on your Justice Court misdemeanor and give you a new court date on the 21st at 10 a.m. So you're going to be released on both of your cases, but you need to appear in court, okay?
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yes.
That fool said yes. How dare you? Me das asco. Ugh.
Martinez.
Que asqueroso. How dare he? Next, what do you guys think this next individual is here for? Emojis preferably.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Wendy Martinez. Good morning.
Good morning. You're here today on 2 different things. You have warrants first out of Marana City Court, and you have a warrant out of Copper Corridor Justice Court in Pinal County.
Thank you.
Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
On the Copper Quarter Justice Court warrant in Oracle, I'm going to release you. Give you a new court date of the 10th of February. You need to appear at 10:30 a.m. at that time. Standard release conditions will apply in your case. Then on your Marana case, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of February the 26th at 10 a.m. as well. You need to appear in Marana at that date and time. If you fail to appear, warrants will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
All right, good luck to you.
Adios, amiga. Adios.
Marinate.
Sounded like she wants to start crying. Next, let's see what this individual is up here for. The price is wrong.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Daniel Moronic.
Okay, you're here today on two different things. You have a warrant out of Pima County Justice Court for possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of the 25th at 8:30 a.m. You must appear in Justice Court in downtown Tucson at that time.
Yes.
Then you also have a warrant out of Marana. I'm going to release you on that case and give you a new court date of the 26th at 10 a.m.
Thank you.
You'll be released on both of your warrants. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Judge Hazel, he has a history of letting a larger majority of people out. It might be due to overpopulation. They tend not to keep anybody that's non-violent there. The low-level people.
Sir, can I have your name?
Manny C.
You're here today because you have a bunch of warrants for your arrest out of Justice Court as well as Tucson City Court. What I'm going to do on your Tucson City warrants, I'm going to set a $100 bond on each of those and give you a new court date of the 28th, which is 2 days from now at 1 p.m. I'm appointing Mr. Parvin to be your lawyer. Standard release conditions will apply in all those. So on your warrants from Justice Court, your bond will be $100 on each, for a total bond of $400. And you'll have an attorney on all cases, and you'll have court on Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
So I'm not going to get released today?
No, you're not going to be released today. You have multiple warrants. You'll see the judge on that. Your Justice Court warrants on Tuesday. Let's take a look at your warrants out of City Court.
He had failure to appear or
You
some
have
warrants.
warrants for possession of drug paraphernalia out of City Court as well. On your City Court warrants, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of February the 25th at 9:30 a.m. So you'll be released on your City Court warrants.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right.
I just pinned the second account. It says
Have a
here.
good day. You
Scott.
I'm driving to AZ just in case I catch a case. Hey, thank you for following, Haley. I really appreciate it. It's free
I'll
99.
be right with you.
Hey, Maria Rodriguez, gracias.
Hi, can I have your name?
Tawana Scott.
Arizona. This is Arizona. Is
Hi,
it a
I'm Judge
Mohawk?
Hazel. You're here charged with counts of assault, threats, and disorderly conduct, domestic violence. Do you understand why you're here today?
Domestic violence.
I am going to release you and give you a new court date of the 25th of February at 10:30 a.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. Do you understand these release conditions?
Thank you, Kit Kat.
Yes.
All right, you'll be released. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Oh, it is a Mohawk.
Para la escuela.
Hey, thank you for following the account. This is live in Arizona, Maricopa County. Let's see what
Can I have your
Ñoño
name,
did.
Please?
Yes, good morning. My name is Abram Luna Valenzuela.
Yeah, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today charged with domestic violence, criminal damage. Do you understand why you're here today?
Well, yeah, that's what the officer said, but I guess I don't really understand what it means exactly.
Your lawyer can go over that with you, but it means engage in disruptive behavior I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of the 25th of February with standard release conditions. You are going to be released. You must appear at 8:30 a.m. in the Justice Court here in downtown Tucson on the 25th of February at 8:30. Do you understand that if you fail to appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest?
Correct.
All right, you'll be released. Good luck to you.
Water. Why?
Richard Barrow.
And this is live. They have court every single day in Arizona. All day, every day,
Can I have your name,
365.
please?
Richard Bobby Vera.
Okay, you're here today on charges of DV assault, criminal damage, disorderly conduct. You understand why you're here?
Sir.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of February the 25th at 10:30 a.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. Do you understand these release conditions?
Sir.
All right, good luck to you. You're going to be released later this morning.
Hey, and they have court every single day of the year. Christmas, New Year's, my
Donaldson.
birthday, your birthday, 4th of July. Every day is court in Arizona. So don't ever get caught there because you will be going to court.
Hi, sir. This is Judge Hazel. There's an issue with your cases. We're going to have to continue this to the afternoon or 7 o'clock tonight. So your case is going to be reset. There were some problems with your citations. They're still working on them. So Judge Hale will see you tonight at 7. Okay? Good luck to you.
So I'll be here till 7 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
He'll be back. We'll see him in the evening, guys. We'll be back at we'll catch the evening one, which is starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What time is court done? Normally they run about an hour. Sometimes they run 2 hours. It depends on. Yesterday they ran almost 2 hours, and then we jumped over directly to Maricopa County. So for those of you that are interested, whenever this one ends, I'll be back at 10 Pacific Standard Time, which will be Maricopa. That's the time Maricopa starts. If you're in Arizona, it starts at 11. If you're Central Time, I have no idea because my brain can't math. But you get the point. Just figure out that whatever time it is. As long as it's 10 o'clock in California, you guys are good. All right. I love listening to these court cases. Hey, you're welcome. You are welcome. I also have alternate platforms. If you go here, you go to that platform, the one that has that red icon with the white triangle. I archive all the hearings on there. So if there's something that you want to go back and play back, I would highly recommend that. And this is not the only thing that I do. I do parole board hearings for numerous states, about 10 different states. It's 10. Okay. So an hour and a half from now. I also do interviews with incarcerated individuals, phone calls, video visits, releases, all that stuff when it comes to incarcerated individual activities.
Counsel, can you ask her name for me, please?
Gargamel.
What's your name? Shannon Klein. You say that to Judge?
Shannon Klein.
Okay, you're here today because you have charges of disorderly conduct, assault. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of February the 28th at 9 a.m. with standard release conditions, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. You must appear in Tucson City Court on February 28th at 9 a.m. You understand you're being released, but you must appear in court at that time.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Yeah, so that you are correct. If you go over to the YT side, you could see the judge. Not only that, the pictures are a lot clearer over there, and you get to see everything and the chat from TikTok. Morning.
Hi, can I have your name?
Veronica Patino.
Veronica.
You're also known as Veronica Dominguez.
Yeah, that's my name.
All right, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of assault, criminal damage, disorderly conduct.
Damn.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date with standard release conditions, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. Your new court date's going to be February the 28th at 9 a.m. in Tucson City Court in downtown Tucson. Do you understand you need to appear at that time?
I'll save her.
Yes.
Writes Alex.
You'll be released. Good luck to you.
Hey, she'll be out in the 6 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor. Hi, Janet.
Sir, can I have your name, please?
Marcus Pierce.
Is he the one who went back? Okay, do we have a victim on the phone on this one? If you could hit *6, you can be heard. And if you could tell me who's on the phone, please.
He ain't going
Would
nowhere.
you like the court to know?
Marcus here. And I need to tell you that we didn't want him arrested. We want him to be evaluated by the CRC. I did a report last night for the CRC, and we can't have him home the way he's been. He's been mentally unstable and scaring us to death. And we need him to be evaluated for mental health issues.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Please. You know. All right.
Thank you. Mr. Pierce, I saw you yesterday. I released you with the condition not to return to the location. You went back to that location. What I'm going to do is set a $500 bond on your case and give you a new court date of February the 4th for a video review. If you bond out, you'll have a court date on March the 4th. Standard release conditions will apply again, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. So your next court date, I'm also appointing a public defender to represent you. So, sir, your next court date is going to be February the 4th. Good luck to you, sir.
Sir, can I ask you a question? I have the money on my debit card. They took it when they cleaned my pockets out. I have the $500 there. I can post bond right now.
Oh, that's between you and the jail.
Okay.
You can't return to that location. You need to be at your next court date.
Understood. Right. Can we do that? Get my debit card out there?
Sure, you need to talk to the detention officers about that. That's
thanks.
With me.
Go. I'll see with the members.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, so, hey, hippie.
Judge, is he going to go to the CRC?
With the mail.
I can't order him to CRC. He has to go there. I don't have. He's at the beginning of the process. I don't have the authority.
They said that they would take him there, sir. That's what they said last night. That's why I went to the CRC.
Sir, you
got a report on him.
Okay, well, that's a matter for law enforcement. I can't order him to CRC, sir. I don't have that jurisdiction on a misdemeanor.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, how do we do that then? Is you call the cops again? Sir, that's not right.
Okay, sir, I'm not going to argue with you on the phone, sir.
I'm not trying to argue, sir. I'm trying to tell you the facts.
All right.
That's what the police told us.
You can disconnect now. Thank you.
They said they would take him to CRC when he was.
They cut his line. They cut him loose.
Person in the chair there, can I have your name, please?
Yeah, Victoria Sanchez.
Hi, this is Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have warrants for your arrest out of Tucson City Court. Do you understand why you're here today? You failed to appear, and a warrant was issued for your arrest.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Ohio.
Judge Hale is asking that you be held on a bond of $200, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to give you a new court date of February the 4th at 1:45 p.m.
Of when?
February the 4th, ma'am. If you post the bond, you will be released. Otherwise, you'll be in custody until that day.
Of when?
February the 4th.
So I'm going to stay in custody?
Yes.
Well, they said I was just trespassed from Circle K. I don't know why. On Broadway. I didn't even do anything. I just went in and got some water, and then I took off.
Not the Circle K.
I'm just telling you, Judge Hale wants to see you.
Well, I don't know her.
He knows you. So,
all
right, good luck to you February 4th.
Okay, I'm not going to settle.
Not the Circle K. Come on. Hey, gracias, Rob.
Yeah, she's been seen. She's going to be seen on February the 4th.
If you're not tapping, you must be napping. She's back? What the hell? We just saw her.
But that was for the work, correct?
Yeah.
She's probably going to get back.
How about she had the new charge for false report to law enforcement?
That's my birthday.
Okay, you have, you also have a charge for the same thing for false information to law enforcement. I'm going to set the same date and court date. Okay?
Okay, Cross.
Next. And this
Yeah.
is live. This is
Nice.
not Maricopa. This is Pima County in Arizona. This is live once again, and they do hearings on Saturdays and Sundays, every day of the week. Your birthday, my birthday, New Year's, Christmas, 4th of July, all major holidays.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Ileana Snipes.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on new charges of disorderly conduct, fighting, and disorderly conduct noise. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
The purpose of this hearing and these charges are out of the city of Tucson. The purpose of this hearing is for me to set release conditions in this matter.
I like her outfit. Texas, that's right, Texas. I can fix her, writes one of the viewers on, is this thing live that you're doing? Yes, it's live. Live and direct. But it's Saturday, but it's Sunday, but it's a holiday. I don't make the rules.
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date. Let me give you that date here on
I'll pay for her bond.
March the 3rd in Tucson City Court at 9:30 in the morning.
Now they can't hear me.
You'll need to appear at that time.
Pima County.
Standard conditions of release will be including no alcohol, commit no acts of domestic violence, have no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. If you have property at that location, you can return with the police to get that property. So you are being released, and your next court date is March the 3rd, 2025 at 9:30 in the morning in Tucson City Court. Do you understand that you need to appear in court at that time?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Tap, tap, tap. We got over 500 people in here. Tap, tap,
I don't know
tap.
if he can answer it or you guys. I heard him say something about a police escort to go get my things after.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have to call someone. I was saying with the females.
if you're not tapping, you must be napping. Also, hey, please hit the subscribe button. It's free 99. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Don't be a Mr. Krabby's Patties. Don't be a Codo. Follow, follow, follow. Thank you, Monica. Highly appreciate it.
Hey, can I have
Brittany.
your name, please?
Nicholas Soto.
Yeah, I'm Judge Hazel. I'm here to conduct your initial appearance today. This is where we advise you of the charges.
Thank you for the follow.
Let me get your case up on the computer.
Thank you. I also follow my second account. I'm about to pin it to the top just in case this account gets nuked. Then I do have an alternate account that I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subs. We're currently at like a few under 600.
Okay, you're here today on charges of disorderly conduct and assault. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
Found you on YT. Hey, thank you. I also
I'm going to release you and give you a new court date.
Followed on YT. Gracias.
March the 3rd.
Okay.
Thank you, Josefina.
At 9:30 in the morning in Tucson City Court.
Thank you, Alyssa. Highly appreciate
Okay.
Standard release conditions will apply,
600.
including no alcohol, no drugs, commit no acts of domestic violence.
Thank you.
No contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime.
I'll follow you guys
If you have
back on the
property at
second
that
account.
location, you can return with the police to get that property. So you are going to be released, but you need to make sure you make your next court date, okay?
Sir. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Happy.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Everybody that's following, highly appreciate you guys. And if you're not following, you guys are some bad men or women. It's free. The content is free. Why wouldn't you follow? It's like you're stealing from me.
Hi, can I
Practically, it's
have
like
your
you're
name,
stealing.
please?
Alejandro Tapia.
And I'm following you guys back on the
So
second.
you're here today on new charges of trespass.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you understand why you're here today?
Your Honor, I mean, yes, I understand.
Thank you, Road Trip. Highly appreciate it. Gifts are not required, but
I'm going to
highly
release you and
appreciate it.
give you a new court date of March the 4th at 9:30 in the morning. You need to appear in court at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Understood.
Conditions of release are no contact with any victims. Don't go to the scene of the crime. Do you understand that?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What address is that? I'm sorry.
250 South Tool.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, so I was trying to follow. I was trying to follow everybody back. I just got a notification that I followed too many people, so I guess I gotta wait a little bit before I continue following. But hey, I'll get around to it whenever they lift the restriction, and I'll follow everyone.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's Joseph Urbina.
Hey, hi, I'm Judge Hazel. I'm here to conduct your initial appearance today. The purpose for this hearing is for me to set release conditions on your case. Let me get your case up on the computer, and then we're going to talk about it, okay?
Sure.
You're charged with disorderly conduct and assault. Do you understand why you're here today?
Assault.
I do, Your Honor.
Looks like you're also on federal probation or parole. That's up to your parole or probation officer to determine whether you should get a parole hold. That's not something that I'll be dealing with this morning.
Yeah.
He's going to the federales. He's going.
What I'm going to do on this case is I'm going to release you. I'm going to give you a new court date on February the 28th. You'll need to appear in Tucson City Court at that time.
Yeah, VV.
Or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
Standard release conditions are going to apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the scene of the crime. If you have property at that location, you can return once to get that property.
Welcome to Arizona. Haley, gracias a ti.
Do you have any
I
questions
followed
for
on
me?
YT. Thank you. Highly appreciate it.
I don't, Your Honor.
Okay, you'll be released later this morning. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
So on YT, I have way more content on YT, and we're trying to hit 5K on YT. So if you guys can follow over there too, highly appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. And I just checked right now. So yeah, we got over 600. Thank you, hey, Broken. Thank you. I just double checked. Yeah, we got over 600 followers on the second account, but I just clicked the button to check if it allows me to go live, and it still hasn't enabled. I'm not sure if that's just a US thing. This account, I just opened it last week, when there was the blackout, but I opened it in the UK since we weren't able to go on. So while a lot of people weren't able to watch, I was still in the game, but I was watching UK content. I was trying to pick up that accent over there too. Hey, thank you, Z Mora.
Hi, can I have your
Zamora.
name?
Sean Fountain.
Pin it. Can you pin it? Okay, yeah, I'll put it up right now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
This is Judge Hazel. I'm here today because you have a charge with disorderly conduct. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to release you on this case and give you a new court date of the 28th of February at 9 a.m. I know you're on felony probation. That will be up to your probation officer to decide what to do with that.
Question. What day is the 28th?
I can look it up. It's on a Friday.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. That's my day off.
OMG. Followed. Hey, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate. Oh, thank you, Road Trip, for all those whatever you're giving me. Highly appreciate it.
So after I get released, I call my probation officer, and then we figure out what to do from there.
Yes, I would suggest to do that. You're required to report that to them.
Yeah, of course.
On my day off.
Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims. Don't return to the
if he still has a job.
Scene of the crime. So you're
thank you.
You'll be released, okay? Good luck to you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
I uploaded a few videos, so I'll do a new video. I'll upload a video then I guess sometime later on when I'm not doing this. Or maybe I should record it right now that I'm on right now, right here. right here, right now. Yeah, I'll just do it right now. Oh no, but they won't be able to hear. Thank you guys. Highly appreciate you guys. If you're not tapping, you must be napping or clapping. If you're clapping, do your thing, playa. Let me see. I live in Southwest Salem, Oregon. Are those? Yeah, these videos
Can
are
I
live.
have your name?
Sean Patterson.
I'm on charges of furnishing harmful minor items to minors. Do you understand why you're here today?
What? How dare
Yes, sir.
you? Animal, you animal.
State have a position on release in this case?
Are you able to hear me, Judge?
Yes.
The state's recommending the high bond. It's not limited to the. I know he's only charged with furnishing, but when you read the facts of what actually transpired in this case of attempting to engage that category of victim is very disturbing. So the state's recommending the high bond of $50,000 along with pretrial and no contact with those category of individuals.
Toilet flush.
Okay. Attorney for the defendant.
He's got no prior felony arrests or convictions. He's working part-time as he's lived in Tucson for a while.
For a while, who cares?
Okay, sir, what I'm going to do is set a secured bond in the amount of $10,000, give you a new court date of February the 5th for preliminary hearing, appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Standard release conditions will apply, including additional conditions of no contact with any victims, don't return to the violation location. If you do post a bond, you'll be supervised by pretrial services. So your next court date will be February the 5th, sir.
Thank you for the phone.
Good luck to you.
Thank you for the phone. Thank you for the share. Highly appreciate it. Okay, so for those that couldn't figure it out, he was giving alcohol to a minor. But ultimately, he was trying to get to other things, if you will. I can't say them out here, but activities that are definitely frowned upon that you shouldn't do to minors, if you will. If you guys catch my drift here, trying to keep it as vague as possible. Oh man! Next. Hey, have you guys seen the video of the girl with the 5 dogs? If you haven't, check out my profile. It's the last video I posted up. 4, 5 dogs never saw it coming. TikTok T. I don't know who Bree is.
I did register at the sheriff's office.
Arizona, Maricopa County.
Sir, can I have your name, please?
Roscoe Totten Jr. I just want to say that I did register at the sheriff's office.
Okay, sir, don't talk about the facts of the case because there's police officers present and also this is being broadcast. You understand the nature of the charges that are here. Does the state have a position on release on this matter?
Your Honor, I would just note he's on felony probation and he's got a couple priors for the same exact situation.
So are you asking to be held or are you asking that he be released?
The state's asking for the $5,000 bond with pretrial.
Okay. Attorney for the defendant?
Judge, it appears that there's no hold placed on him. We'd ask that you consider release. He does have an address.
All right, sir, what I'm going to do is set this matter for preliminary hearing on February the 5th. I am going to set a secured bond in the amount of $5,000, give you a new court date of February 5th, appoint the attorneys to represent you, public defender. If you do post bond, then you'll be under the supervision of pretrial services. So your next court date is February the 5th, sir.
February the 5th.
Good luck to you.
5th. Hey, he
So why
said
don't we go back to
he said he failed to register, right? I want to make sure. Did you guys hear what I heard? Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking is what I'm getting to, if you will? Okay, just want to make sure. Does somebody want to check the SO registry in Arizona to confirm or deny what we are thinking? Hey, Ash, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Hey, Max. Hey, thank you, Jay Zamora. Highly appreciate that ice cream right there. That virtual ice cream, my favorite. Hopefully it was self-serve from McDonald's because, man, that's the best right there. Hey, TJ, gracias. Chick, thank you for the follow. Let me see. Caught your drift and rode the wave. Next, let's see what this compa did right here. What was his name? I missed it. My apologies. I got the attention span of a squirrel. I can't focus that much, so my apologies. I'm all over the place.
My name is Imad Al-Utbi.
Okay, you're here today on charges of aggravated assault, impairing breathing. Do you understand why you're here today?
I do.
The state have a position on release in this case?
Thank you. Oh,
Your Honor, I would just note the nature of the offense. I did recommend a bond, but I believe pretrial was able to verify alternative housing, so I would defer to the court on a bond or release to pretrial in light of that. I believe the victim was his brother, if I'm remembering correctly, so it's not an intimate partner situation.
All right. Attorney for the defendant?
Judge, and they do not live in the same place. We'd ask that he release pretrial services. He doesn't have prior misdemeanor domestic violence or prior felony criminal history.
All right, what I'm going to do, sir, is set your bond at $5,000, set this matter for preliminary hearing on the 5th of February at 1:30 p.m. I am going to appoint a lawyer to represent you. If you post the bond, you'll be under the supervision of pretrial services. Standard release conditions will apply, including conditions no contact with any victims and don't go to the incident location. So your next court date, sir, is going to be February the 5th.
So, impaired breathing, I think, is when you do this. When you prevent somebody from breathing. But that's just a guess. We'll love to see Florida. We're busy every day.
No, that's supposed to happen. I have to pay $5,000.
Hey, Mom, you ain't getting out. You're gonna sit. You gonna sit down for a
but I
minute.
didn't get court assistance, so I have to pay $5,000 to get rid
That's where bail comes, and they'll tell you what to do to get out without paying the full $5,000. Okay. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, Teresa?
You're going to be held unless you back out.
He put
And
the
this is
pause.
your next court
He
date.
put them
Okay.
pause on his brother. He gave his brother a.
Okay.
Am I gonna be here or am I gonna be outside?
No, they'll take it.
He gave his brother a 2-piece combo, and without the biscuit, he gave him a 2-piece. No,
Buy
wait,
it.
no. Next, gave him a 2 KO. No biscuit.
Judge to the jail. We're gonna go ahead and see Mr. Valle next.
Valle. They gave him bail. It was
Okay.
5G, so
Your Honor, the
10%.
interpreter is on the line, just so you know.
Okay, great.
Oh, Mr. Valle.
Hi, can I have your name, sir?
John Valle.
And you need the assistance of the Spanish-speaking interpreter?
That will be good. Sure.
Okay. Yes. Okay, then you'll need to speak in Spanish then if you wish to do that, so it doesn't confuse the interpreter.
Su nombre, por favor, señor.
I already. Hey, John, how are you?
Okay, I was just told he already said his name, Your Honor.
Okay.
Team with
So you're
translator.
here today on possession of dangerous drugs and, I'm sorry, wrong file. Which numbers?
Muy bien, usted está aquí por posesión de drogas peligrosas. Perdón, señor, tengo el expediente equivocado.
She got the wrong information. She had the wrong file in front of her face. Come on, Timu. Got Timu translator messing it up.
Okay, you're here today on charges of domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and threats and intimidating. Do you understand why you're here today?
Señor, usted está aquí por violencia intrafamiliar, alterar el orden público y intimidación. ¿Entiende por qué está aquí hoy, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Position on release in this case?
La defensa tiene una posición sobre libertad.
Your Honor, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Su señoría me puede ayudar, sí.
He chased the victim with a knife, threatened to kill her, threatened to put a gun to the victim's head. Despite her input, we believe a high bond is appropriate. He does have the means if you look at what he does for his employment in the report.
Muy bien, señor, tomando en cuenta, su señoría, tomando en cuenta que le dio caza a la víctima con un cuchillo y que le amenazó con muerte y que también lo mismo con un arma de fuego, nosotros estamos recomendando una fianza alta. Y él sí tiene los medios y usted puede poner atención en qué es que él hace para ganarse la vida.
So the state is recommending a $75,000 cash secured bond with pretrial services in light of that.
Muy bien, entonces Fiscalía está pidiendo una fianza de $75,000 con garantía y si sí puede pagar la fianza sería, estamos recomendando que lo dejen en libertad bajo la supervisión de servicio y juicio.
Don't cry now, buddy.
Attorney for the defendant.
Abogado,
Sorry.
abogado que representa a la defensa.
Thank you for the
Judge
final.
has no prior domestic violence history, and no prior felony history. He's working full time, and his wife is not trying to his release and wants contact with him.
Si usted puede ver, no tiene antecedentes penales en cuanto a delitos menores, no tiene antecedentes penales ni tampoco delitos mayores. Si usted puede ver, su esposa no opone a que lo dejen en libertad.
Thank you. Sir, I'm going
Gracias.
to set a $5,000 or $10,000 secured bond and give you a new court date of February the 5th at 1:30 p.m. in Superior Court. Standard release conditions will apply, including no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime, no firearms. If you do post a bond in our release, you'll be under the supervision of pretrial services. Good luck.
Muy bien, señor. Estoy fijando una fianza de $10,000 con garantía. Su próxima audiencia se celebrará el 5 de febrero a la 1:30 de la tarde en el Tribunal Superior. Las condiciones de su libertad son la norma, que no puede tener contacto usted con la víctima, que no puede regresar al lugar de los hechos, que no puede estar en posesión de un arma de fuego. Si resulta que sí puede pagar la fianza, estará bajo la supervisión de servicio a juicio.
We're going to have to give him a toilet bowl.
Do we have any other Spanish speakers this morning?
No, Judge. No other client.
Okay, once this defendant's done, this interpreter can be released then.
Yeah. Drop one, flush one. Drop one, flush one. Courtesy flush, por favor. Don't cry now, buddy.
I'm done.
I'm so sorry.
You can go out. I'll see if you can go.
Thank you to the interpreter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Dropping ice papers. Next up on the Price is Wrong. Let's see who we have. Who do you guys think? What do you guys think this straggler is in for? Please share your thoughts in the chat.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
He looks like he has back problems.
Keith Altmeyer.
This is Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have new felony charges of possession of dangerous drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. You also have a warrant out of the city of Tucson. The state have a position on this case?
Your Honor, we're okay with release to pre-trial and setting a smart hearing and pushing out the PH if defense waives time. I understand he has the warrant, but when I looked into his history, I didn't see any felony priors or even any extensive sort of misdemeanor history. So that's why we would be okay with the release and the smart date.
Counsel for the defendant, does your client waive time for a timely
Yes.
preliminary hearing?
Yes.
I will tell you that City of Tucson is requesting he be held on his warrant.
Okay.
Jasmine, you got me cracking up with that one. He looked like he was
So I'm
struggling.
going to set this out for a preliminary hearing to February the 12th. For a preliminary hearing, I'm going to set it for a smart hearing on February the 4th. I am going to impose standard release conditions in that case. On your warrant out of the City of Tucson, Judge Millian has requested that I set the bond at $2,500, which I am going to do. I'm going to give you a video review date on that case on February the 5th at 1:30 p.m. pursuant to a request. If you do post the bond and release, you must appear in court on February 5th. Standard release conditions will apply in your DV case that you have. And again, if you post the bond, you must be released. Do you understand?
Don't cry now, buddy.
Or if you are released, but you must appear in court. And do you understand that? Okay, good.
So is the preliminary hearing February 12th or March 12th?
February 12th. Or March 12th, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're gonna have to give him the awa because I heard he had a DV case. Drop one, flush one. Hey, thank you. If you guys could follow my second account, I highly appreciate it. It's pinned at the top. Trying to get that one up to a that wow. That'll definitely help out. We can't hear that good. Yeah, you know what? On their side, when the defendants are talking, the audio's not all that great. Unfortunately, I don't have any control over that. What do you think? What do you think this young lady did?
Yeah, I don't check those.
And is she single? Anybody from the
Hi, can I have your name, please?
County area?
Can you tell me your name slower, please?
Reading possible?
Okay, hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, possession of dangerous drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
Does the state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, we're asking for $2,500 cash secured with pretrial services in lieu of a no bond. It looks like she's on release for a sales case that she's also being held on. She had a warrant on that. She'll be seen in Superior Court directly on that one. So essentially, we're asking for a bond with a 10-day PH date as well as a smart date as well, smart court hearing date.
All right, attorney for the defendant.
She's being detained without bond, so we ask that you set a bond so that she's getting time credit. You're being held up. You're being held without bond.
Okay, I'm going to set a smart hearing for February the 4th.
Right.
Preliminary hearing for February the 12th. Counsel, do you waive time?
No, because she's in custody, so we'd ask for the PH on February 6th.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, I heard that. So we'll do that on February the 5th then. All right.
What's your bond?
20,
What's your bond?
$2,500.
Okay, so
Judge, was he released on the new charges?
No,
No.
The bond is $2,500.
this is for the new charge. Also go to court on the case that you, the other papers you have, okay?
Okay, so it's
You go to court next week on your case that you're being held without bond on, and this is your new case information. And
is there time to do a bond on my new case?
I'm not
don't
sure.
post bond, you're being held without bond on your other case.
I'm not sure what a smart hearing
Okay.
is.
So
Even if you post bond, you won't get released.
Does anybody is anybody from
Can
Arizona
I go
know?
report on the 4th, you said?
Yeah, they'll take
That's for the old court piece?
no for the new ones.
What about for the one?
They'll set your court dates this week. It's not set yet.
Public pretender, the
Okay.
offender. I'm in Arizona, but don't know.
Like a month
all
there.
right, all right. Okay, is the rug court? All right. Next on The Price is Wrong. What did she do?
Hi,
Good
can I
morning.
have
What's
your
up,
name, please?
Sugar?
Seems Bracamonte.
You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. You also have a warrant out of the city of Tucson, which the judge is asking you be held on. Does the state have a position on the felony charge?
Your Honor, per the pretrial report, I'm seeing at least 3 misdemeanor warrants out of Tucson City Court. I'm not sure if there's more, but the state's essentially recommending a bond, some sort of nominal bond in light of that in a 10-day PH date along with a smart court hearing.
Thank you for that
Attorney for
information.
the defendant?
Since he's being held, we'd ask for a nominal bond.
All right, I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on the 5th at 1:30. Set a $500 bond on that matter if he is released through pretrial services then. Set a smart hearing for the 4th. Sir, let's talk about your Tucson City cases now. You had a warrant from Judge Hale. She has requested that I set a $200 bond, which I will do, and give you a video review hearing on the 4th with standard release conditions. Also appoint an attorney to represent you. So good luck to you, sir, okay?
What time is that hearing?
1:45.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
1:45.
Thank you.
What is it?
Okay.
Pima County. This is
Total
Pima
is
County.
$700. Okay.
And for anybody that's wondering, this is live. Yes, they have court on Saturday. As a matter of fact, they have court on my birthday, your birthday, and everybody's birthday. Christmas, New Year's, every day. In other words.
Hi, sir, can I have your name, please?
Guillermo Pampa.
You're here today because you have a warrant out of Superior Court. You failed to appear in front of Judge Marner. He set a bond in the amount of $1,500. You also have warrants out of the city of Tucson with Judge Maldonado. He's also requested I set a bond in your case. The state wish to be heard on the felony warrant.
Your Honor, the state's asking you to hold them on the $1,500 cash secured pretrial services release. The release trial never make contact.
Attorney for the defendant.
I just point out that he has no other prior felony arrests, and that he has been living in Tucson for 5 years.
Okay, sir, what I'm going to do is honor Judge Marner's warrant, set your matter for an arraignment on February the 3rd. Set the bond in the amount of $1,500. If you post it, you will be released, but you'll be released through pretrial services and follow their orders. Let's talk about your Tucson City case now.
Hey, thank you, Crystal. So Crystal just mentioned on YT that SMART helps them find employment. Okay, so yeah, that's right. I think they
have a
gave
warrant out of the city of Tucson. Judge Maldonado asked that I set a bond of $250, which I'm going to set. I'm going to appoint a lawyer to represent you. I'm going to set this matter for a video review on February the 4th at 1:45 p.m. If you post those bonds, you will be released, but you must make your court dates. Your out date for Tucson is February the 26th. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Vayas con Dios. Vayas con Dios. What is this? We're doing remote job interviews for new potential candidates on our new company that we're starting called You Have a Collect Call From. And welcome.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
John Charles Davis.
You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
State have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, actually on Mr. Davis's case, we're moving to dismiss it without prejudice.
Thank you.
I assume that the defense has no objection?
No objection. No
Thank you,
objection.
Gina.
Okay, so your case is going to be dismissed and you're going to be
What?
Released,
He's
okay?
happy. Happy than a mofo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck to you.
We have that.
Thank you.
A felony. Yeah. Next on The Price is Wrong. Let's see who it is. Oh, we got a young lady. It looks like she's barefoot. Damn, she looks like, is she like a cast member for The Ring?
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Ring the movie?
Crystal Felix.
Okay, you're here today on a warrant for narcotic drug violation and possession of drug paraphernalia out of Superior Court with Judge Metzger. She set a bond in the amount of $10,000, it appears, because you failed to appear in Superior Court. You also have a warrant out of the city of Tucson from Judge Hale, and she's asking you to be held on a $250 bond.
In court. Pre-trial told me I didn't have a court until the 19th of February.
Does the state wish to be heard on the Superior Court warrant?
Sorry, Melissa.
Your Honor, I would note, per the report, she previously posted $7,500 and then was released. And she last made contact with pretrial over a month ago. So I'd imagine that's why Judge Metzger set a slightly higher bond, which would appear to be appropriate, of $10,000 cash secured based on the circumstances.
Attorney for the defendant?
Judge, who's indicated that she didn't know what the court date was, so she did last make contact with pretrial on December 11th.
I had been following them and they wouldn't answer. So I kept trying the chance I got.
Where's your face?
Yeah, I'm going to affirm the bond amount set by Judge Metzger in the amount of $10,000. Set this matter for an arraignment on February the 3rd at 1:30 p.m. Appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent the defendant in all further proceedings. Ma'am, let's talk about your Tucson City case now. You failed to appear in Tucson City Court on a shoplifting charge. Judge Hale has asked that I set a bond of $200, which I'm going to do. I'm going to set this matter for a video review on February 4th. If you post that bond and are released, you must appear on the 3rd of March. Standard release conditions will apply. In the Tucson City case as well, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender there to represent you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Vayas con Dios. Man. Hey, you know what? I need to add a little spooky sound or sound effect to my soundboard over here. Dang, what the hell? What's up with her face? It looks like a...
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Veronica Flores.
You're here today on two different things.
Share.
First, you have new charges of organized retail theft out of felony court or justice court, and then you also have a warrant out of
who did her makeup? That's what I want to know.
Justice court as well for a charge of theft.
Looking like
bond of $2,500.
Looking like a Kiss Band reject.
And those are felony warrants.
Can I say something?
No.
What do you want to say?
The for the one in Bisbee, that was my mother-in-law's vehicle, and we bought it from her.
Okay, so you have to deal with the case.
Yeah,
there.
so
we can't deal with the rest of the case here. You have to deal with that.
Okay. I'm work, so.
Okay. Does the state have a position on her new charge here in Pima County?
Here locally, Judge, we're requesting $10,000 with pretrial in lieu of a no bond. I would just note, we're not giving a recommendation on the Cochise matter, but it would appear she was previously released on that matter, ROR
here locally, actually, I believe, back on January 18th, failed to appear for that matter, a warrant issued again, and then she committed what I would deem similar felony charges, which is, again, she's here before the court on another theft-related matter.
Okay, the attorney for the defendant.
She is working and she is taking care of her daughter. We'd ask that you consider those factors in setting the bond.
Okay, I am going to set a $5,000 preliminary hearing on February the 5th at 1:30. That'll be a cash secured bond. If it's posted, it'll be through supervision through pretrial services.
No, I take care of an elderly person, not my daughter. Okay.
As
Now
well.
let's go on to your Bisbee case, ma'am. I'm going to affirm the bond amount of $2,500 and set this for a review hearing on February 26th to make sure that they pick you up and take you to court. Standard release conditions will apply. That is a cash or secured bond as well. If you do post all these bonds and are released, you must appear in those respective courts. Good luck to you. And then let's see, I think you might have a Tucson City case as well. Let's look at that.
Is there anybody that any scouts here?
You have
Can we
a
get her
warrant out of the city of Tucson.
Can we get her on a show? Like I saw that one show from Kiss on A&E. Can we get her?
I'm
as
going
like
to set that for a review hearing on February the 28th at 9 a.m. and appoint an attorney to represent you on that matter. But you are being released on your Tucson City case. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. So, what is that? What is it mean?
You have a $5,000 bond in this case. You have a $2,500 bond on your Bisbee case.
So, I'm being held until when?
Until your different days. Okay, so this is for 2-5 Pima County and the Bisbee case. Okay, is also picked up in this case.
the ocean spray guy. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm glad that when I was messing around, they didn't have this virtual stuff, man, because now you can't even escape it. It's like it is gonna haunt you forever to the end of time. At least you know when we're doing dumb stuff, it wasn't being recorded or broadcasted.
Luciana Francisco.
You're here today on a extreme DUI case and a criminal damage case. Also, you have a warrant out of the city of Tucson.
It's all bad.
Related to an underage DUI. Does the state have a position on this felony matter?
Family events.
We can't hear you right now very well.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Barely.
Yeah. How about now, Judge?
A lot better. Yes, thank you.
So it was my understanding, Your Honor, that prior misdemeanor was the only prior misdemeanor she had, which was some years ago. And just based on the lack of history and looking into her and no felony priors, the state was okay with release to pretrial on this matter.
Okay, does the defense have a position in this case?
No objections.
All right, I'm going to release you with standard release conditions, ma'am, and give you set your matter for a preliminary hearing on February the 18th at 1:30 p.m. Appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Standard release conditions will apply in your case. So you will be released on this matter. Let's go on to your Tucson City matter now.
Hey, we just hit 100K. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hopefully, your fingers don't hurt. Your Twitter fingers don't hurt.
I'm going to release you on your Tucson City case and give you a new court date of February the 26th at 9:30 in the morning. So you'll be released on that charge as well. So you must appear at all future court hearings or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Oh, are you asking me if I'm the ocean spray guy? Damn, that was ugly. You're asking me if that's me? Oh, man, you got to trim my mustache.
Well, sir.
Good morning. Sir, you're here today for charges of aggravated DUI, promoting prison contraband, and possession of prescription-only drug. Do you understand why you're here?
What's the prison contraband? What's that?
They're alleging you brought some illegal substances into the jail.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we're not talking about the
Go
facts of the
faster.
case. It's just telling you what the allegation is.
Oh yeah, I never brought no
Okay.
drugs in the case.
We're not talking about the facts of the
Okay.
case right now.
Yeah, okay.
State have a position on this case?
Your Honor, the state's recommending $7,500 cash secured bond on the ag DUI case and a nominal bond on the contraband case. The recommendation's primarily geared on the fact that he's got a prior DUI conviction out of the Green Valley Justice Court, it looks like, for a 2021 case, which isn't too terribly long ago.
He broke the prison seal.
Okay, attorney for the defendant?
The prison wallet.
Yes, Your Honor. He's got no prior felony arrest history, and he does have a place to stay, and he's working. Would ask that you consider release to supervision of pretrial services.
This is live.
I'm going to set a preliminary hearing on both of these cases on February the 5th. On the DUI charge, I'm going to set a secured bond in the amount of cash secured bond in the amount of $2,500. Set this matter for a preliminary hearing. As I indicated, appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent the defendant.
Okay. May I ask a question?
Sorry. On the other case, I'm going to set a secured bond in the amount of $500. So, sir, your total bond is going to be $3,000. Your new court dates on both cases will be on February the 5th. If you post the bond, you'll be released through pretrial services.
Okay. Now can I pick do I have to? Okay, thank you. Do I have to pay $100 every week, or was it a month? Is there any way I can? It'll be a hardship on me.
This is your bond. This is for your conditions of release. So you'll have to post bond, and you can talk to a bail bond about that. Okay.
About what I just asked?
About your bond.
Okay, so I'm going to jail right now.
You're in jail already, buddy.
Oh, I should post the bond.
Okay, so I got to post a bond for $3,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so these hearings are live and they are archived on YT. So if you go to my YT account, go to look at right here, search that on the YT account or the YT, and you could see the other videos that I've had archived on there.
John Hartwig.
You're here today on 2 counts of possession of dangerous drugs, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm Judge Paso. I'll be conducting your initial appearance today. Does the state have a position on release in this matter?
Can you hear me now, Judge?
Yes.
So the state's fine with release to pretrial with extended PH date if defense waives along with a smart court hearing. I know pretrial didn't catch any felony cases. I'd imagine when I looked on public access, there is a direct complaint in Pinal County. So I would just caution him, if he doesn't already know about it, to contact Pinal County Superior Court and appear for that matter. I believe it might be an early resolution matter, Judge. I used to practice there and looking at the public access, seeing what it's for. So I'm fine with release. Just I would hate for him to get a warrant there if he's not aware of that matter.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
No objection.
And your client waives time for a timely preliminary hearing?
Welcome,
Yes.
Susan.
Okay, sir, I am going to release you with the following conditions. Set this matter for a preliminary hearing on March the 12th at 1:30 p.m. Set this for a smart hearing on February the 4th at 9 a.m. and release you through pretrial services. Smart hearing is where you are to talk to about diversion programs to try to have this case dismissed. The county attorney mentioned to you that there are cases pending against you in Pinal County and Florence. You need to contact them to find out about that so you don't end up with a warrant for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you. You'll be released.
Thank you.
David used to work in Pinal County Superior
There's
Court.
more.
Next on The Price is Wrong. Let's see who's next. Baldy Lex. The judges. Yeah, this guy he lets
Hi,
he
can
lets
I
a
have
lot.
your name, please?
My best one.
You're here today, sir. I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, possession of dangerous drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia, and misconduct with weapons. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir.
State have a position in this matter?
Your Honor, the state's requesting a $15,000 bond with pretrial service, given his violent prior felony convictions and the fact that he's on felony probation right now as well locally.
Okay. Attorney for the defendant?
Yes, he does have, it's a lifelong resident, and he is being supervised by probation. It does not appear that there's a hold at this time.
Okay, what I'm going to do is appoint the Office of the Public Defender, set a $5,000 cash secured bond if it's posted, and he is released, then it'll be supervised for pretrial services. Standard release conditions will apply in this case, and again, sir, I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Your next court date will be February 5th at 1:30 p.m. for a preliminary hearing. Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks.
Hey, what did you think about that video, Mal, with the girl with the five dogs? What were your thoughts? I am.
Sir, can I have your name, please?
Interested in hearing.
Mr. Palos-Montaño.
Sir, you're here today. I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on a charge of felony shoplifting and possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir.
The state have a position on this matter?
Your Honor, the state's okay with release to pretrial given the lack of criminal history.
Attorney for the defendant?
No objection.
Sir, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date and order you supervised through pretrial services with standard release conditions, including no contact with any victims and not return to the scene of the crime. I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on February the 18th at 1:30 p.m. in Superior Court. So you are being released through pretrial services. You need to make sure that you make contact with them and you make all future court hearings. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to see the dog video, it's the top three that are the last three videos that I posted up under my profile. You'll definitely.
Did you send that message to them?
If you're a dog dog lover, I would recommend for you not to click on that video.
That one's an Aho.
It's truly disturbing.
Don't we have to switch the video?
Switch the video. Hey, thank you for the follow, Amanda. Highly appreciate it. Hey, and hey, we gotta go ahead and do one of these because we just hit 100K on the tapping. What? Let me fix the video.
Sir, can I have your name in Aho there?
Edgar Cienfuegos.
Sir, you're here today on a charge of possession of dangerous drugs. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
Does the county attorney wish to be heard on this matter?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's okay with his release to pretrial with a smart date and extended PH date as long as defense waives. The state has no objection if he's allowed to return to California. He's got no history at all per pretrial. And Ellen, I'm just letting you know he is somebody I would offer a steps contract to. So I would really hope that he would need to make arrangements to come in person to accept that contract at his steps hearing.
That's what I was thinking, Elizabeth. He's like this, like, oh.
Attorney for defendant?
Yes, we'd ask for his release and a smart hearing or steps hearing. And sir, can you arrange to be here at the next court date?
Yeah, well, what will be the next court date?
It's going to be February the 4th at 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, I could be here.
And Your Honor, sorry, Judge, if I can explain to him that if you show up, I'm going to give you the diversion. and you'll be allowed to complete the requirements back in California. So please show up to your next court date because I'm the prosecutor who screens everybody for the program. So I really want to see you at that next court date.
Okay, as long as I have the address and the time I gotta be there, I'll be there.
You'll get paperwork, and make sure you call your lawyer. That information will be on your paperwork as well, okay?
Okay.
And counsel defendant, do you waive time for a timely preliminary hearing?
Yes.
Okay, sir, your next court date will be February the 4th for the SMART hearing, March the 12th for your preliminary hearing. You are being released under the supervision of pre-trial. Prosecutor explained that you need to make your future court hearings or a warrant to let you for your arrest, and you'll lose the opportunity to get your case dismissed through a diversion program. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, can you guys do me a favor? If you guys check out that dog video,
All right, sir, you're back with us just because I needed to clarify your warrant amounts.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, good morning. Good morning, lives. Thank you. Welcome. Hey, if anybody sees that dog video, if you guys could share it or repost.
My understanding, Judge, like the clerk probably tipped you off to, is he should have been seen on a total of 5 different felony matters.
Yes.
Under my profile.
So let's just work our way through them then, just to make sure. I know I talked about some of them, but I did it very quickly, so let's just go through them. He has a fugitive warrant case, obviously the thing out of Florida. I'm setting that for a hearing on, that's a no bond hearing, or a fugitive hearing on the 30th at 2:30 p.m. January the 30th.
Pima County.
He has a new interim complaint for escape.
Oh.
I set that bond in the amount of $5,000 with a preliminary hearing date of February the 5th at 1:30 p.m. The standard conditions. He has a new income complaint for drug charges. I set that bond in the amount of $5,000. He has 2 Superior Court warrants. I'm going to set both of the Superior Court warrants at $50,000 apiece. I know Judge Metzger asked for $500,000. I'm not sure why, or that might have been a typing error.
He's a runner.
And that'll be set for arraignments on February the 3rd at 1:30 p.m. on both cases. And those are all consecutive or separate bonds.
He might be.
So obviously he has a no bond, and then he has, my calculation, a total bond in the amount of $110,000 if bonds are posted, if he's released on the fugitive case.
He ain't going nowhere.
Anything further from the county attorney?
No, Judge, I believe you addressed all 5 matters that needed to be addressed. Thank you.
Anything further from defense counsel?
No.
All right, good luck to everybody. Thank you for help.
Damn, they cut us. That's it. Hey, so I'll go ahead and take this opportunity right